And by the way, if there's any diva out here that is doing this shit on TikTok and you're listening to this episode, trust me, anybody that puts up compliments, they either want to have sex with you because it's a guy or girl who really fancies you, okay? And they'll say anything to you to get you into bed. Or, number two, they're giving you false comments to keep you doing what you're doing so they can laugh at you uncontrollably behind your back at home. Peter. Walsh. All right, lads and ladies and gents, I don't even believe I'm going to do this fucking episode. Dickheads on TikTok. Yeah, we're going to talk about the cringe shit that happens all the time. You know what I mean? I mean, do you ever wonder why people do what they do on TikTok? Obviously, people want to be famous, but there's no value to what they do. Like, there's nothing. They're not being useful. They're not adding value to your life. All they're doing is showing off. You see, it makes me wonder, like, guys, we're going to go into actually a couple of articles here online. So, guys, if you're listening on Spotify and Apple or Google audio file, like podcast, and you can't see the TV or screen, don't worry about it. I'll explain as I go anyway. But if you want to check it out on visual, check out me on YouTube, okay? But like I said, I'll definitely try and explain it as well as I can. So, okay, back to what I'm saying. Like, you see, this is what I wonder with people, right? It's clearly, yeah, that people are just looking for a bit of attention, views, likes, comments, shares, blah, 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 blah. But it's purely narcissism. But you have to wonder, like, I'd love to know, I'd love to be a fly on the wall for a lot of these people's houses, where were they just, like, closet attention seekers? And do they carry on like this with everyone in their life? I genuinely believe they do. In other words, it's not that they have become narcissists because of social media. You can't blame social media for that. That's a load of horseshit. This is giving the narcissist the vehicle to fucking show off. And I wonder, is a lot of it to do with they actually want to, like, give everybody else the finger? Or maybe it's the other. I definitely think that there's quite a lot of people on these sites that, like, they're giving somebody the finger. They're giving everyone the finger. Look at me, everybody. Go fuck yourself, Peter or Johnny or Moira, Mary, Sinead. Go fuck yourselves, guys. I'm the man. I'm the woman. Blah, blah, blah. You know, you'd have to wonder. And I think, you know, if anybody watches Gary V, he said it years ago. Great saying. He said, social media doesn't... What did he say? I'm trying to remember now. But it was basically that it exposes us. And I always think about that, you know, and I always keep that in my mind, that it doesn't make you a narcissist. It exposes you as a narcissist. Or if you're just looking for attention online. I mean, that's the nice thing about this horse shit on fucking TikTok, is that, like, if you did see these people, you'd know them on the street. Like, don't get me wrong, guys. I walk on the street and sometimes I get bad looks from people, right? And that's because they just don't agree with me. But, like, I certainly don't get any laughs or like, oh my god, check him out. And you know what? I tell you this. I ain't in it for the cheap fucking laughs and attention. I'd rather shoot myself in the head than start jumping around the place, dancing on fucking TikTok, singing on TikTok, doing some twerky, stupid ass fucking move, and then posting it up. There's no relevance. There's no usefulness. And I know that and even if I did do that and you started to follow me, I'd even know in the back of my mind, even if I was deluded, I'd know that you're just laughing at me at home. Like, I wonder, and do you know, Joey B said it. If you ever watched Joey B on YouTube, guys, you should definitely check him out too. What did Joey B say? He said, like, is the brain fog that bad that people don't see that they're full of shit, or they're just looking for attention, or we know it's not funny. You'd have to wonder. That kind of, like, as many of you know, guys, I'm fascinated with psychology. I love it. And I love analysing things. But I'd love to, like, to sit down with some of these people and say, you know, do you know that we see through your bullshit online? Do you know that we're not impressed with your TikTok? Or do you know that, okay, you're a hot girl, but who gives a shit if you're hot? And don't you know that we know that you're looking for attention? Truly fascinating. And I'm having a go off some people here, okay? And by the way, I'm not going to call people's names out. But, you know, this comes for both men and women here. All right? Now, look. I understand that you could follow somebody because they're hot as fuck on social media. Okay? I understand that. And I've done it myself. But the moment they start doing some attention-seeking shit, I'm out the goddamn fucking door so fast. Like, I've followed a couple of hot girls, right? Because they're hot, okay? Then I see another video of them, which I didn't see recently, and I'm like, oh, fuck this shit, I'm out of here. I couldn't be dealing with that. Like, for instance, guys, Kim Kardashian. We're going to start off with that fucking asshole, all right? I mean, what a dick this woman is. No wonder Kanye West did he go to a mental home? But no wonder that guy's fucked up, even though he's another dick, you know? Like, and trust me, guys, if you're thinking, how dare you, Peter? Fuck you, blah, blah, blah. Kim Kardashian's a wonderful woman. Is she? Is she really? What has she done? And, you know, and I'll tell you this, guys, I used to live in LA, and I stumbled upon this girl in a nightclub one night. I was out having a cigarette with my buddies, and this girl, there's no joke. Now, don't get me wrong, by the way, Kim Kardashian is unbelievably gorgeous. There's no two ways about it. However, the next part, we know where this is going. And this girl came over to me because she heard my Irish accent. Now, trust me when I say this, guys, there ain't a lot of Irish people in LA, right? So when women hear it, they're like, oh my God, Irish, where are you from? And all of a sudden she comes over. No joke about it. She was hotter than Kim Kardashian herself. Now, I would be into the Kim Kardashian look, right? Gorgeous body, no doubt about it. Gorgeous face, gorgeous eyes, gorgeous hair, the whole fucking lot. And this girl was hotter than Kim Kardashian. And she started talking. And believe you me, ladies and gentlemen, if you've never been in LA or even America and experienced some of these shitheads, you don't know these people. They would run over you in a heartbeat. And this girl starts talking to me in the club. And I would say I lasted 20 seconds. Now, the first 10 seconds, I was like, whoa, 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 hang on. Oh my God, she sounds like Kim Kardashian. A complete bimbo diva dickhead, alright? This is what we're talking about. And I said to myself, for about 10 seconds, I was in denial, like, no, please don't let her be like Kim Kardashian. No, I can't be listening to this. And then the 10 seconds were up. The 11th second, I realized who I'm dealing with, and I went, oh, fuck. And for about the next 10 seconds, I was really disappointed because I'm thinking, oh my God, this girl is fucking amazing. And after 20 seconds, I was done. I was out the door. Couldn't listen to her. And even when I walked away, right? Even when I walked away, I was upset. I was disappointed. Couldn't listen to her horse shit. Like, these girls would, trust me, would drive you to insanity. Now, I do think Kanye West is completely off his fucking game anyway. But going out with this woman, I think she sent him over the edge. No doubt about it. I mean, I think most of us have been in a relationship where one person's a bit fucking out there, let's say, and they just piss you off, or they enjoy pissing you off, winding you up, and you go mental until you get away from them. You know? I mean, and here I'm looking at this, and let me just, I'm gonna switch the screen here, guys, so you can see what I'm looking at here. So if you're watching me on YouTube, you'll see what I'm checking out here. But guys, if on Spotify or audio, I'll call this out. So like, I'm even looking at a news article. I was just checking up some of this shit for this episode. Kim Kardashian revealed as the face of a major fashion brand. I mean, my God alive. If I was Calvin Klein, if I was fucking Durex, I wouldn't have this woman on my fucking cover or anything as the face of a major fashion brand. Like, and I know where they're going with this. They obviously want to get some advertising. They want to get some attention. They obviously want to sell stuff. But you're dealing with a scumbag. You're dealing with trash. What you could do is settle for the other option. Get, let's say, number 3 or 4 most popular girl. Like what's her name again? Jennifer Lawrence? Well, she seems like a bit of a bimbo, but you don't know. But like, you could get a girl like her. Movie star, right? You'd have a better image with someone like her, even though I still wouldn't go for her anyway. But you know where I'm going with this, guys? You're just investing in cheap, tacky crap. And you're labeling yourself. Like, this is for Marc Jacobs, right? I wouldn't know much about Marc Jacobs now, to be honest. But I do know this. You lie down with dogs, you get fucking fleas, okay? And yeah, they might, short term, they want to keep their shareholders happy and get all the money in. But long run? Where's the long term here? Like, reality star, TV turned entrepreneur Kim Kardashian is the new face of Marc Jacobs. And let's see, they've got Marc Jacobs here. They've got a cover of her. I mean, don't get me wrong, gorgeous photo of her. But everybody knows what she's like, Oh, and that was my other point, guys. Like, trust me. Well, like when I met that girl in the smoking room, and I lasted 20 seconds. Trust me, that girl would have devoured me in 5 seconds. If 5 seconds if I wasn't agreeing with everything she was saying. And you'd be miserable with a girl like her. It just ain't worth it. Even if it was like a one-night stand, which would have been still like, well, but you know what? You would have had to pay your soul to have had a one-night stand with that girl. Genuinely, a one-night stand would have cost you your life with these girls. And Kim Kardashian, guys, like, see, here's the problem. A lot of people are following Kim Kardashian online. You see, this is the problem. We're buying into these people's bullshit. Yes, I understand it can be entertaining. Yes, I understand Kim Kardashian can, have all the clothes, the new modern fashion for this summer and autumn and blah, 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 and girls are keeping an eye on it. You can just go to a fucking website and find this shit. What you're doing is fueling these divas' fires, and they're going to get worse and worse and worse and worse because people are following Kim Kardashians in the world. And trust me, ladies and gentlemen, if you met the type of Kim Kardashian out there, you would be turning, it's like, oh, listen, thanks, nice to meet you. Who's that fucking bitch? And don't get me wrong, there's plenty of diva guys out there too. Alright, so I'm not having just to go off women here, alright? Okay? But genuinely, guys, I know you don't know her, so there's a bit of distance and I understand that. But watching her on TV and what is that show she has? I can't remember. Experience the Kardashians or something? Or Live with the Kardashians? Whatever the fuck it is, anyway, who gives a damn. But see, this is the problem. Now, could I be wrong about Kim Kardashian? Maybe. Maybe, isn't it a reality show she had? Like, maybe I am wrong. Maybe she's acting a diva. Maybe she is. But I've seen enough of these these divas in LA especially to know that, oh God, this girl is one of these ones. But look, you can never be 100% correct about something, can you? So like, yeah, I can't do this anymore. I can't talk about Kim Kardashian. I mean, like, guys, I'm looking at Google here, right? It's saying Kim Kardashian is an influencer in the US with 343.2 million followers. Like, holy fucking Jesus. That's insane amount of people. Like, I can understand Cristiano Ronaldo or is it Lionel Messi? forgive me guys, I don't know a huge amount about soccer, football. But I think like Ronaldo's on 500 million people on Instagram. But I understand that. That guy's one of the greatest of all time. Like in 100 years time from now, people will be looking back and going, oh, that Ronaldo guy, he used to be unbelievable. And they'll be studying what he used to do when he was scoring goals. People will be looking back, trying to study this guy's performances so they can use it for themselves. The guy brought something to the table. He brought some value to the table. Like, check out Kim Kardashian online. You know? Keep an eye on her account even. But following her, I'm telling you guys, you would run a mile if you knew a Kim Kardashian in the world. Unbelievable. And I mean, here's another one here too. I mean, don't get me wrong, gorgeous photo of her, but who gives a shit? She's a dick. Like, she's doing this new, what is it? Now, I definitely think it's a good, it's a thing that's, that it can do a full body scan on you, and it shares a photo of her, she shares a photo of herself wearing scrubs and posing with the machine. So basically this body scan thing detects cancer at an early age. Now, you see, this is a little part where she gets a little bit of street cred back here. She's trying to help people. Well, it looks like her, unless she's full of shit. So like, even guys, I'm not even having a tack off for this one. I'm actually trying to give her the benefit of the doubt here on this one. So maybe she is trying to help. Maybe she is. You know? Hopefully I'm right about this one. And it detects cancer at an early age, before symptoms arise. So like, that is very, very good. So, hey, I don't know. Am I wrong with Kim Kardashian? You know, I'd like to think I am. I genuinely would. I would really, really like to think I'm wrong about her, because it's not pretty, guys, when you meet people like this. It really isn't. Now, you know, there's plenty of people out there that they're famous and they don't necessarily act a diva, but they pretend that they care about other people and they're this and they're that and they're given to charity, but they always have to have the photo on them. You know? Now, I understand from Kim Kardashian's point here that, okay, if, and hopefully she does, if she genuinely does care here, like, I would definitely use your social media for that, because you're getting awareness of this machine out there so people can get checked. They can pay a visit to the doc, which is great news. But, you know, these whole, I do this and I give so much to charity, and what was that I saw in Joey B. Tunes, everybody was praying for Ukraine, but yet they were all out in their modeling gear. You see, this is the type of dickheads that you're following, guys, on social media. You know? Like Arnold Schwarzenegger. An unbelievable man. An unbelievable man. Movie star, governor, world body, Mr. Universe, or whatever you called him, or Miss Olympic, or something, or Olympian. That guy was unreal. And if anybody haven't seen his documentary on Netflix, it's just called Arnold. You should watch this, because this man is one hell of a focused, he's a machine. And he even said on it, I just want to be useful. His dad was saying that to him when at an early age, I think. He was literally saying, Arnold, just be fucking useful, man. Okay? And he was. Now, being a movie star and Olympian, well, that's not really helping people, is it? But when he was governor, he did try and help people. So, okay. Now let's flip this around. Now let's go to the diva boys. So just in case, ladies, you think I'm having a go off just women here. No, I'm not. Okay? We're going to check out these shitheads, Island Boys. Has anybody seen these guys? Like, let me just show you. These guys have like 7.5 million followers on TikTok. Probably millions more on I don't know, Instagram and Facebook and YouTube or God knows where. But check this out. These are two wannabe rappers, and this video I'm about to show you is the video that made them famous, if you've never heard of them. They're two dickheads, 23-year-olds. And the audio file there, guys, like, Jesus Lord, fuck. They got famous for that video. They can't even sing. And you should check them out on YouTube, right? I mean, you'll probably last for about 5 seconds. And then, to be fair, you know what? When you see something like that, you do want to kind of go, and I understand that. Fuck it, even I'd have a little bit of that. You might go, actually, hang on, I need to see this. Now, I can only last about 5 seconds watching that horse shit anyway. But like these guys, they got famous from TikTok singing this horse shit. They can't even sing. Like, they're not, by the way, they're not putting on a voice. That is their genuine, this is us guy, man. And if you might sound, some people think they sound Jamaican. They're not. They're American. This is their rap voice. There's even a video on YouTube. Even my heart went out to them on this one. I mean, they did a concert, which I can't even believe people went to their concert. But they did anyway. And guess what happened? They got booed on fucking stage. Yep. They got booed. And I gotta admit, my heart went out to them on that one. Like, nobody needs to be booed either. You know, even though I'm having a right go off them here. But, you know, if you're going to go to a concert, why are you spending your money going to a piece of shit concert? Like, no one likes their music. I mean, they even made a video recently, guys, and you should see the comments in the video. Like, this is an official music video. You should see the comments. They just got devoured by people. But then you see, some of these people that are leaving comments are the people that are going to the fucking concert and ripping the piss out of them. So what's worse, right? Two delusional little dicks looking for attention are people who follow these guys, encourage them, and even worse, pay money to go to a concert to slate them, because you ain't going there for the fucking music. You ain't going there for the music. That's for fucking sure. So why are you going? Don't you have something better to do? Seriously? Now I know there's probably people screaming here going, fuck you, Peter. What are you talking with him? Don't you have anything better to fucking do? Fuck you, man. Yeah, fair enough, Grant. But I hope I'm making a point here, guys. I mean, they're worth apparently $2.5 million. Now, who knows? That could be bullshit. And here's the problem with these guys, right? Here's the fucking problem with these guys. It gets worse. Only a few days ago, I was watching Penguin Z0, I think his name is on YouTube. You should check him out if you've never seen him. He's really good. He's really good. Penguin Z0. And he was discussing that about the Island Boys. So these guys made it in 2021. They were ripped to shreds by people all around the world, even though people were following them. Right? And then, what happened? Everything went to shit. And now the guys are so desperate, apparently they're so desperate for attention, and, well, not even apparently, it is. They're so desperate for attention, they have resorted, and ladies and gentlemen, Muhammad Ali broke through in boxing. Martin Luther King broke through in freedom for black people. There's other legends of the world that the world will always remember that people broke through. Ayrton Senna broke through in motor racing. Okay? He brought a new driving style, a new edge, a new level above everybody else. Other people out there, Ronaldo has brought something to the table. He's broke through, let's say. Maybe, again, I don't know much about football. So everybody breaks through every now and then. Okay? A truly special person. Now these two fellas have definitely broke through. You know where they broke through? In social media attention desperation. These fucking two have now decided, and their brothers are now kissing each other on TikTok. Okay? Kissing each other. Two brothers for attention. And it doesn't stop right there. These two dicks have now gone to OnlyFans. If anybody doesn't know what OnlyFans is, that's where people go online, they post videos, and people pay memberships to see them. So basically it's a lot of hookers, escorts, okay, that kind of thing. It's all very sexual orientated. And these two assholes have gone on to OnlyFans, created an account, And one brother has decided and agreed to suck his brother off online. Did you hear me correct? Yes, you did. They're two brothers, and one brother has decided, yes, hey bro, I'm gonna suck your cock. That's right, on OnlyFans. I don't even think I can keep continuing. Enough has been said on this, right? I don't think there's anything I can add more to that. Except they've just broken through to a new level of desperation that we've never seen before in the world. Now there will be someone to come along eventually and break through on that one. But these guys are the Muhammad Alis of desperation. They've broken through. I've never heard the likes of this. Incest is best, huh? Jesus Christ. And by the way, guys, if you don't believe me, just go on to OnlyFans right now. Trust me, I didn't want to see these videos, and you gotta pay membership, you see, that's the thing. So you gotta pay membership to get the video of one brother sucking the other brother off. Even though could you do it? Could you even look at it for 1 second? I don't think I could. Like, you probably would look at it for 1 second if one of the lads took out their video and said, hey, look, come on, Peter, and you're kind of like, no, don't. What? So you'd probably have a 1 second sneak peek to see, is it actually fucking true? But there's no way you could be able to continue watching the video. There's no way. Jesus Christ. And like, I can't even see gay men liking this. This is incest shit, man. Unless you're into incest stuff. Fuck. Oh my God. Oh, Lord. You know, I'm kind of getting a bit stressed on this this episode here. I shouldn't have done this episode. I shouldn't have done it at all. I'm talking about attention-seeking dickheads. I hope I'm wrong about Kim Kardashian, though. I really do. Okay. We're going to move this on here, guys, and the last thing we're going to look at is a couple of TikTok cringe videos. Why don't you see some of this horse shit? Right? I mean, here we're going to look at this woman, right? Is this meant to be funny? I don't get it. So guys, if you're watching on split screen here, now, again, I'll try and do my best here, guys. Before we press play, this is just a typical TikTok video where someone just fucking goes on and just does these tweaks, a little blah, 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 tries to be funny, or maybe even not funny, they just want to do anything to just have an excuse to make a video. Let's watch.
They're going to stop me from being a whore, and I don't want to stop being a whore, so why would I go to
basically
therapy?
just mimicking a voice.
All they're going to do is tell me to stop being a massive dirty whore.
Now she's pretending to suck cock. Yeah. Now she's pretending to suck cock. The video lasts for about 5 seconds. I mean, it's pathetic. Where did people get this stuff? Why? What value of that video is going to do you any good? You know, you give somebody a camera, man, and people just see, they're like flies to shit. Let's keep going with this fella. Look at this guy.
Fuckers are real. You real?
He's checking out dolls, okay, in a supermarket, and he's talking to the baby, the doll baby toy.
If you haven't had...
And he just punched the baby doll toy. Now, okay, not the worst video in the world for cringe-wise, but why are you punching a doll, and why are you talking to the doll? Again, no value. Get a load of this, jerk off. Alright, what's this next guy? He's dressed in a Batman outfit. Jesus.
If you haven't had a chocolate milkshake in a while, go out and get you one.
Wait, is he... Okay, I'm just pausing for a sec, guys. He's in a Batman outfit, mask thing on, and he's saying he wants to get if you want to get a chocolate milkshake, go out and get one. And he starts just drinking the milkshake on camera. We're going to keep going.
So refreshing.
So nothing bad happened?
That's it. By the way, guys, I haven't watched these. I just said I'd keep this like a, you know, spontaneous watching here. But that was amazing. That was so informative. If I want a milkshake, I should go out and get a milkshake. Thanks, buddy. Gee, I never would have thought to get a milkshake if it wasn't for this guy. You know, I'm learning, guys, today. I'm really learning. This is fascinating stuff. Okay, we got this next guy. Let's have a look at this fella.
You didn't wreck it? You didn't hit anybody? You didn't run anybody over? You didn't get a speeding ticket? Wait, Jeffy, why are you making that face? Jeffy, did you get a speeding ticket?
What? I don't know what that video was. There was a voiceover voice. He's talking. He has his mouth right up to the camera, pretending to kind of talk out of his mouth as he's trying to keep his mouth closed shut. But, you know, was it that ventriloquist type of thing, you know, where they can really speak, but the guy can't even fucking do it properly, and I don't even think it's his voice. Okay, well, I don't know. This is 4 videos, and 4 out of 4. I don't see any value yet. Hey, let's have a look.
Look like the worst guy in your creative writing seminar.
Whoa, he's just staring at the camera. He's just staring at the camera. He literally pressed record and is just staring directly to you in the camera. Fuck, man. Okay, let's just we're almost at the end here, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost done. Let's have a look at this one. I'm kind of using the thumbnail to just have a look. This one here. She's in her bed. She's in her kitchen. There's a fridge. She's half naked, trying to do a dance. She's squirting. Okay, we're mission aborted. Mission abort. Fuck this. I can't watch any more of this bollocks. So basically, guys, there was a girl there. Okay, the girl literally just in an army top, dancing in her kitchen with waist-high shorts on. Let's say they were low, very low cut. And she's just dancing. Now, all right, she can kind of move a little bit, but it wasn't even you can tell she can kind of have some dance moves, but she wasn't doing the dance moves properly. And she's just up and down. Like, can you imagine, right, these fucking jerk-offs online, right? Can't you just see it, right, where you can see that, you know, 1 or 2 people know them from around the neighborhood. They're not necessarily friends with these people, right? But they kind of know them. And then, you know, one person's got a good heart and they say, oh, well, look, you know, maybe I should have warned Jimmy now. Like, hey, Jimmy, look, dude, you know, I got to tell you, man, look, I've seen some of your videos online or, you know, to that girl there, look, hey, Sheila, let's just call her Sheila and Jimmy, right? Hey, Sheila, you know, I saw some of your videos online. Like, listen, it's kind of cringy, I gotta say, and you know what, there's a lot of people laughing at you, right? Now, of course, Sheila's probably like, I don't give a fuck. Who do you think you are, Peter? Right? And she'd look it down at you like you're a peasant. That's probably what happens, right? And then you can just see, like, the guy trying to warn her, or the girl who trying to warn Sheila. She knows the mother of Sheila, and all of a sudden she goes off and, like, sets her up, which is a bit of a dick move still, but she goes over and says, oh, you must be so proud of Sheila dancing in her underwear in the kitchen, are you? And of course her mother would have, of course, no idea of this, obviously. Why would you tell your mother that you're dancing around like an asshole in the kitchen? And can you just see it then? The mother goes home, she's got all the shopping bags, she leaves the shopping bags in the fucking car, runs into the house, going, what the hell is this, Sheila? And demanding to see the videos. And eventually, the mum sees the videos. Sheila ends up crying her eyes out, in disgust. And guess what? Sheila's back online doing another video tomorrow because she misses the attention. And she's got to delude herself thinking that she's doing some good in the world. I genuinely think that these people have convinced themselves that they're trying to do good in the world. Because that's the only way you could get through the cringiness of it, right? Do you get what I mean? I mean, people have got to step in. People have got to fucking step in. Your parents, man. Your parents have got to come in. I don't care if you're a 50-year-old man or woman. I don't care if you're a 5-year-old man or woman. Whatever age you are, if you've got parents still alive, they've got to jump in and fucking stop this shit. They have got a real sit down with them. Like, go on social media. Try and do something valuable to the world. Try and do some good to the world. Maybe. That sounds like a good idea. Do something where your parents are proud of you. You know? Do something that your parents could be proud of. And most importantly, be proud of yourself. You look back with such respect for yourself. If you can, even if you win or you lose, at least you're fucking giving it a shot. Do you really think you're going to look back in 20 years time when you're in your 40s or 50s and you're looking at a video of yourself in your 20s when you were jumping around like a shithead on TikTok? You're not going to be proud of yourself. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. Then again, you know, maybe I shouldn't bitch. You know, maybe I shouldn't be having a bitch here because these people only last 5 minutes. You know? It's not like they're going to take over the world. You know what I mean? It's like they're not going to be around forever and people praising them. But like a lot of people are like, oh, you look so gorgeous. They're full of shit. They're trying to egg the person on. And by the way, if there's any diva out here that is doing this shit on TikTok and you're listening to this episode, trust me, anybody that puts up compliments, they either want to have sex with you because it's a guy or girl who really fancies you, okay? And they'll say anything to you to get you into bed. Or, number two, they're giving you false comments to keep you doing what you're doing so they can laugh at you uncontrollably behind your back at home. I'm telling you. Anyway. Ladies and gents, I think we're going to leave it there for the day. Yeah, enough said, right? Enough said. Anyway, I hope to be back with something useful the next time instead of a good bitch. I think I just had to get it off my chest, guys and girls. So, listen, thanks for listening. Talk to you later, guys. Bye! Peter. Walsh.